All right, it's almost time for kids across SoCal to head back to school, and of course that leaves many parents thinking about their children's safety, as it should. Well, Cory Wenter joins us now. He is a safety and security expert and the co-founder of Pangaea Consultant. First off, thank you so much for joining us. And he joins us live in the studio with some important advice for parents. And to kind of give you a little bit of background, you started out in the Marines, and then your career kind of expanded into like safety and training.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
I'm a former Marine. I was selected for the Presidential Protection Detail for George W. Bush, and then I spent 17 years as a Director of Safety and Security for a very large Jewish institution.
Oh, amazing. All right, so let's talk about back to school. It's an exciting time, but you know, parents want to make sure that when they send their kids to school, they keep them safe. So what should parents do to make sure that when their kids do go to school, that they're going to be okay?
A few things. Right now, everyone's doing back to school shopping, super fun. We have 2 daughters. They love to decorate their backpacks, make them interesting, totally get it. Their names should go on the inside, not on the outside. That's not public information.
Okay, why is that?
Because that can be exploited. Because if you're walking through a store and someone can see your child's name, unfortunately that can be used for bad things. Same thing for first day photo for school. It's adorable, it's great, but don't put your child's name, the school, the grade, their favorite color, their favorite book. Those are, again, all personal information we don't need to give out to the world.
Too much information.
Too much information.
All right, so when it goes to, you know, parents keeping their kids safe, I understand that, but what should parents be doing when it comes to their school? What kind of questions should they be asking about, you know, what security measures they have for their kids?
I think it's really important that we establish the baseline. The baseline is that teachers, administrators, and parents all agree on one thing. Their safety of the students is the most important thing. Everyone agrees on this. And so if that's the starting point, you go into it, you have the right to ask really candid conversations. What sort of emergency drills do you do? How does that look? What sort of alert systems do you have in place? How will you be notified as a parent? How do you keep your contact information up to date? How can you help? Is there a place to volunteer? Is there a security task force? Those sorts of things. But again, starting with we're on the same page, we all agree that this is a priority, I think is the right starting point.
Absolutely. And is it too young to talk to kids about, you know, what could happen? I mean, the likelihood of something happening is slim, but it does happen, as we know. So, I mean, when it comes to the kids, how young is too young to kind of be like, hey, this could happen to you, so this is why you need to listen to your teacher, or this is why you need to pay attention to this?
Every kid is different. Every parent knows their kid better than anyone. There's no general response that I can give that would possibly, understand that dynamic. But to the extent reasonable, talk to your kids in an age-appropriate manner and maturity level that's appropriate for them. And yes, you should talk to them about school safety. You should talk to them about safe adults, safe practices, and when it is appropriate to break rules that aren't good when there's a bad situation. Empowering them at a young age is a very smart idea.
Yeah, absolutely. From your experience, what do you think schools need to do to improve these safety measures?
Well,
because every school is different.
Every school is different. Every school is complex. There's nothing simple about it. But a big one right now, so if the ground was shaking right now, we would drop cover and hold on,
yes.
Right? Everyone knows this. And if there were, the worst case scenario, an active assailant, better put, a monster shows up at a school, we say run, hide, fight. That's a great starting point, but the reality is we say run, and most schools don't have this type of systems in place with the trainer or the education they need in order to do that effectively. We say hide, but we don't have the right school locks on the doors. And we say fight, again, we don't train them to do these sorts of things. Teachers will do anything to protect their students, but we need to empower them and train them correctly and give them the tools to do so.
So working together as a community and making sure that everyone's safe.
Absolutely.
Well, hey, Cory, thank you so much for you being here. I really appreciate it. And some great advice for parents, and also if schools are listening, the school leaders as well. So, all right, well, for more information on Cory and his safety tips for kids and parents, check out our website, kcalnews.com, and click Seen on TV.